Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we are in April. April already, I know, it is flown by, and what a season it has been to so far. We started off in a real torrid form, losing, unfortunately, to Southend, or a little bit unfortunate, and again to Wickham. We were defeated in our first home game. We then managed to win a game. We're thinking, maybe this isn't too bad. We then went out the Carabao Cup, which wasn't a priority. We lost it, big losses then at home to Notts County and Northampton Town. A 4-2 defeat at Cheltenham, who at the time weren't doing particularly well, I don't think. 7 games in or so. It doesn't show you on here because this is the finishing positions. But we got beat there, and that came quite late on. We tried to get back in it. We were 3-0 down, and then we lost 3-0 at Crewe. So we had 4 big defeats, and we started to look and think this is going to be really tough. And then things turned around a little. We drew with Tranmere and beat them on penalties in the Leasing.com trophy, which didn't really matter. Then we started to win a few games. Scunthorpe, who are now 18th and struggling, sort of our first team that we could beat, and then Stevenage, who are actually on the verge of the playoffs themselves. So, you know, decent sides. We then managed to go 4 unbeaten with some draws before we went on this magnificent run, following a defeat to Port Vale. The FA Cup kicked in, the leagues continued to go well. FA Cup second round victory, 2-0 away at Shrewsbury, was absolutely out of this world. Shelton Screamer, if I remember rightly. We then lost to Bradford, and we thought maybe that's the start of the end, but no, it was just a blip. We then went on a fantastic run of form, encapsulating a remarkable 1-1 away draw at West Ham that made us £500,000. We then, in the televised replay, won it. I think it was Horsfall header in extra time in front of our 5,500 fans in the second game in our upgraded stadium. And then we were rather unluckily went out to Derby, and I'm still bitter about it. 88th minute cross by one of their players drifted in at the far post, and we lost the game. We were heading towards a replay there as well, but that allowed us to concentrate on the League 2 season, and since then we've had 8 wins, 3 draws and 3 defeats, so effectively dropping 12 points in 42. So that's pretty good going. Quite happy with that. I think that's right. I might have done the maths a little wrong. Yeah, I have. Sorry. 15 points we dropped in 42. So pretty good, pretty strong form. But now we have 5 games left. We lie in 4th place, seeking automatic promotion. Wickham are the team immediately above us, 2 points clear. So we need them to lose a game. And Notts County are also 3 points clear of us, and we could do with them losing a game, ideally with a stuffing, because we're not too far away from them in terms of goal difference. So a win might do it, but a win and a draw would be even better. So in terms of the fixtures today, we've just got the Stevenage match coming up away from home, and they're lying 7th. So we need to try and ruin their dreams as best we can. And we are, of course, waiting for our keeper to sign a new contract. Elliot List is a recognised danger man, and then we have an interview to go to as well. Let's just have a look at contract offers. Roy Wazinski, There we go, extending his contract out a year as well. So that's good. Let's go and have a press conference. We played very well. Good atmosphere. Are you concerned that defeat could see morale in the squad plummet? No. Preparation is everything in football these days, and you may feel you know what to expect from Stevenage. Can you see them employing any tactical surprises? They could mix it up. Just how important of a player is Carvalho journey up the league? Special talent. With not long to go until the end of the season, Stevenage are currently lying in 7th place. 62 points from 41 matches. Could Stevenage leave Lamech Stadium with all 3 points? Of course they could. No doubt about that. It's going to be tough. Doesn't affect our planning. Can handle better than most. Is that enough, or is there still there's still a greater prize? Rackman has been playing very well on loan at Farsley. Your team looks well on course to realise the long-term objectives. Next match is always the most important. Jack Bridges' scintillating form. For me, there aren't many better than him in this division. He can help us to win. He'd be involved. He'd be involved. Not my job to comment on other managers. Well, those interviews are boring. Just the 5 games in April, because there's only 5 games left. Blythe under 23s. Okay. Goal of the month, Mark Shelton. That was a belter. He only scores good goals, that guy. George Boateng, 80% win ratio, gets manager of the month. We won 4 from 6. They won 4 from 5. We won 4 from 6. Okay, fair enough. There we go, including a win against Cheltenham actually, so you know, good for them. It's helped them escape the bottom 2. It's really tight down there. Morecambe are off the bottom now as well. End of yeah, hardly discusses manager pressure. There we go. Everything's going pretty well. Squad dynamics. Oh good, Scott Wilson is no longer a team leader at last. that for now. Fofana, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. It was a shocking challenge. So here we go. So, Cheltenham away at Salford. Not an easy game for them. Notts County away at Southend. And we're at Wickham. Wickham on play. Wickham don't play till the 12th. Okay. They're at home at Plymouth, so you'd fancy them there. Okay, so after this, I think we'll look at the running. So, match preview, away at Stevenage. We won at home. We're both in strong form. I think Hughes is set to come back. There he is. A Gungbo probably needs to play as well. So we might take a Gungbo for Colvin. He's playing really well. They're all playing well. Horsfall Leicester, so we'll put a Gungbo in. Swap them with Colvin. There we go. Bridge, Shelton, Carvalho, Herdman and Sultana. Right, let's go with that and see what happens. Check the subs as well. We forgot to put our keeper in. Wow. Let's just check we're not doing anything else stupid. Kabashi. So, there we go. That's it. That's what we're going with. Orizinski still wanted by Championship clubs, 21st, 20th, 16th. Okay. Let's go. More interviews to do. Your blood say can be taken to the playoff should everything fall into place. How confident have you have that sorting up? What happened today? It's not something I'm thinking of. They're the best at the minute. Hope we can put a dent in their ambitions. We're second. No let up. Put on some ideas. That's Elliot List. CJ down the left. Plays it in to Satana. Can't do anything with it. List now breaks. Good tackle by Gungbo. Elliot is 24 years old. Well, he's done well to score the goals, but he's played more than twice as many games as Herdman. Scored 5 more goals than him. Van Kooten. cross. So to Denton. List at the back post. Hits the post. Wow. Cross by Parrott. Headed away by Shelton. Carvalho breaks. Brings it over halfway and nothing comes of it. Seemed like a pretty good chance. Fairly even game so far. Colvin picks up a yellow. Quarter of the game gone. Throw in Denton. Shelton wins it. Herdman has it about 25 yards out. He plays it over the top to Satona, who can run into the box and defender blocks. Satona picks up the loose ball and wins the throw. Throw in comes from Hughes to Herdman. Wins the corner. Chance now for Danielson to put this on someone's head. Some big guys up there. Carvalho in. Ooh, Shelton was attacking it. .5 minutes gone. A bit more attacking towards the end. Rosinski launches one forward. Denton has it. Knocks it and Suwunmi. A bit like a rugby match, kicking for position. Bridge plays in Hughes down the right. Flicks it into Herdman. Defending. Oh! Cross coming in the end and Satona central headed straight at the keeper. Let's look to maybe go. We are going a bit direct already. Let's go shoot on sight for the last 5 minutes. Hazard launches it forward. Suwunmi picks it up. Squares it to Colvin, who pumps one forward to Satona. Shelton inside his own half. Looking for CJ. Finds him. CJ right footed over the bar. And we run towards half time. Rosinski finds CJ on the left. Good time to score. Ogungbo nods one forward. Parrott has it. And Stevenage now attack. Van Kooten down the right. Loads of space. Someone comes over. Fails to deal with it. Great challenge at the back post there by Suwunmi. Prevents us going 1-0 down at half time. Let's having a look here. Cambridge winning at Rochdale. Cheltenham drawing. Notts County winning at Southend. Hand over to assistant. Come on guys, we need a goal. Colvin, Shelton to Herdman. We're just going to change Satona to be a poacher now. CG only a yellow card away from a 2-match ban. Salford now winning at home to Cheltenham. Throw it to CJ. Gives it to Satona. Back to CJ. Is he going to hit one? He does, and it's a long way wide. So Cheltenham equalise at Salford. So we're going to look to replace Satona with Todorov. Shelton not having a good game, so I think he's going to come off for King. Free kick in a dangerous position for Stevenage to cross. They do. Got out for a corner. Headed away, Todd has it. Turns, blocks, and Ogungbo pumps it down the line out for a throw. Cheltenham now lead at Salford. CJ Riley crosses from the left. Header by Denton. Bridge has it. Looks for Hughes. Cuts inside. Gives it to King. To Bridge. To King. To Carvalho. King. Carvalho again. Heading towards his own goal. Bridge now finds CJ down the left. Shoots wider than the near post. Should be crossing it there. So 15 minutes to go. Hit early crosses. We're going to go more direct. And I'm going to push up a bit as well. There he goes. A Gungbo plays it forward. Herdman is in. Good save by Hazard. Carvalho crosses. Colvin loses the ball on the edge of the area. It's not long. CJ brings it forward. Looking for the header Herdman. CJ has it again. Inside to Carvalho over the top. From 20 yards. Into the last 10 minutes. We're going to have to push. Notts County are now winning at Southend. This is really going to affect our chances of automatic promotion. Stevenage attack. CJ wins the header. Agungbo. CJ has it again. Agungbo knocks one down the left. Van Kooten has it. Goes all the way back to his keeper. Smith brings it forward. Looks to shoot. Does shoot. Oyerzinski makes an easy save. 4 minutes to go. I think. Oh, dangerous free kick. Parrots. Good save. Herdman picks it up almost on halfway. Beats his man. He's runs into the channel. Waits for support and loses the ball to Reading. 3 minutes of injury time remain. And Stevenage attack. Missed header. Dabo just over the top. 2 minutes of injury time into the last minute, and it's attacking through to Hughes. Hughes has it, looks to cross, does cross. King, Todorov shot blocked. Parrott puts it out for a throw. 45 seconds to play. Make that 30. Hughes to Todorov, back to Hughes. Got to cross it, he does. Overhits it. And it's come out the back for a throw on the other side. That should be the end. Only a point. Carvalho. Dabo dives in but doesn't give a penalty, and that is full time. Disappointing. Disappointing indeed. So we're still in with a shout, obviously, with Wickham. But we're now 5 points behind Notts County. So we need them to lose 2 of the last 4. Both got playoff spot though, so that's good. Stevenage hold out for a draw. Yes, they did. Scott got 90 minutes. Dodds got 17. Chuck Warner got 16. And 79 for Rackman. But we secured playoffs again. That's unbelievable. Fight bravely against relegation. Playoffs, is that close enough? Or do you want automatic promotion, which is still a shout as well? Doesn't look too far off Cheltenham. Cheltenham, if they win their next game and I fail to win, or if we can fail to win the next 2, and Cheltenham are promoted. So it's getting towards the business end. Newcastle 14th. Still not a lot in it at the bottom here, only 4 points. Leeds and Forest struggling. Jack Bridge in the mix as the top player in the league. Wickham beat Man United under 23s to win the leasing.com trophy. That's why they weren't playing. Wow, well done to them. Under 23s win, and the under 18s draw against Port Vale. As we head towards the end of the week in an away game against Scunthorpe United. Angle gonna miss the rest of the season. Would be back for the playoffs if we don't get automatic promotion. Really disappointing. Oh no, we've lost our keeper as well. 2 to 3 days, phew. So we'll call this, or very nearly call this, the end of the episode. In fact, we will, because I want to come back and have a look at... I know we can do that now. Sorry, I'm misreading the time there. So if I have a look at... I think, did we take a picture of this earlier? Yes, we did. There we go. Right. So healthy fullbacks. So it's sorted by potential. Fullback. And then they were saying one of our centre backs looked promising. That must be him, Steve Wright in the afternoon. Top prospect in the centre of midfield. And this lad must be the one from South Shields. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Right, let's we're not going to attend that game. Yeston Hughes out for 6 to 10 days. Oh. So Scunthorpe away coming up next. Hodges get hired in landmark season. Alright, 125th season. Right. Here we go. Promotion hopefuls get set for running. I was going to do this between this and the next episode. So it shows us our remaining games. So Cheltenham needing 4 points to secure promotion. Have Bradford away, Northampton at home, Grimsby at home and Morecambe away. So Cheltenham are definitely going to be one of these three. Notts County are away at Crewe, who are in 8th, so that could be a slip up from them. They've then got Port Vale, Leyton Orient and then away at Grimsby. So two tough away games for them, but we need them to lose both of those and us not to slip up. Wickham have got 5 games left. They're away at Leyton Orient, which is not an easy game. They're at home to Plymouth, which they should win. They're then at home to Southend, which is not an easy game. At home to Salford, which you'd expect them to win, and at home to Exeter, which you'd expect them to win. So again, there's 2 games there that we need them to slip up in. A win and a draw, if we win all of our games, would be enough. We're away at Scunthorpe and at home to Newport. We then have Port Vale at home, and then a difficult final game against Cambridge away. And Southend have the easiest of it, but they're away at Wickham. In fact, Cambridge and Southend have pretty much the easiest of it. but they can probably only get to 77 points realistically, the best of them. So I think it is a 4-horse. Well, Cheltenham are through, and I think it's between us, Notts County and Wickham. Okay, we'll call that the end of the episode, and I'll say thank you. Hope you are enjoying. It's a tight end to the season. Come back for the next episode, see how we get on. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.